This is actually great. I enjoyed this exchange so much. So apparently, the guy who they based Gordon Gekko on, I don't know how accurate of a representation, was a guy named Asher Edelman. And he was on CNBC, and I don't know if they brought him on specifically because they were looking for a Bernie surrogate or what. But this guy is, sort of a classic Wall Street guy. And there's a moment in this where, and I don't know the names of the hosts on CNBC, and for the life of me, I hope I never do. But this exchange is hilarious. Listen to this.
Our sit-downs with the godfathers of Wall Street continue with a man who spent 30 years purchasing and selling distressed companies. Soon after, Asher Edelman chronicled his strategy by teaching a course at Columbia entitled Corporate Rating, The Art of War. Then after leaving Wall Street, he made his mark on high-end investing and established Edelman Arts in New York City. He joins us here at the NASDAQ. Asher, it's a pleasure to have you on the program.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
You say that we are currently in a recession. Every Fed official who speaks to us tells us we are not in a recession. What are they missing?
I think it's pretty straightforward. The average American has not had an increase in pay in 15 years, but things have cost more in the marketplaces. He has been in a recession for 15 years. Nothing's changed for him. Up at the top, we're not in a recession, but 80% of the Americans have been in a recession for at least 15 years.
So how does that translate into investing into the stock market? Is it that it's a recession that seems like nobody realizes we are in one, and certainly nobody realizes we've been in one for 15 years?
Who is your nobody?
I think the broader investing public. If you uphold anybody on the street or anybody on this desk right here.
It sounds like you're talking more about financial oppression than you are in economic decline. I mean, I get the fact that a lot of people aren't doing as well because structurally society isn't rewarding them maybe the way they should. I'm not going to get into that.
That's a social issue. I'm talking about money and economics. People can buy less for what they have now than they could 15 years ago. In their lives, that's a recession.
That moment, I mean, honestly, I wish I could actually take that and frame it and put it on the wall. When he says, who do you mean by nobody? And she goes, well, I mean, nobody who's an investor or
the broader investing public.
The broader investor or anybody here at this desk. That's just stunning.
The green room.
Yeah, no, there hasn't been a single guest we've had on today who said that. I mean, that moment, honestly, if I could hang that on a wall, I would pull down that picture of the 6 dogs playing poker in a heartbeat. That's just unbelievable. I don't know how to add anything to this, but I guess it's like, this is how myopic their view of the world is. Like, this is genuine. This is one of the most genuine moments I've seen on television, I think, in my entire life. She is just, what? The economy, in terms of how it impacts people outside of nobody on this desk. That's so naked. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's almost so naked as to be like, it's not safe for work.